yes guys, this is Nitty Last and welcome. In this video what we're going to be doing is just having a little bit of a chat basically about Black Ops 3 and some of the kill streaks that have been named to go along with the ones that we pretty much already knew about anyway. One of them, where was he then? Oh, look at him, just sat there in the window. Good old boy. Yeah, so basically these are to go along the ones that we already knew about, which is the usual ones. This is UAV, the counter UAV, hunter killer drones, or whatever they want to call it, but that's basically what it is. I bet he's still sat in that window, so I'm not going to go down there. But yeah, they're the main ones that we already knew about anyway. So a few of the other ones that they have been released now, that is the... Whoa. Oh my god, there you go, come across to it was. Yeah, the Guardian's returning. Now, I for one am really happy about the Guardian. I'm going to be honest here, I actually quite enjoy the Guardian. Things like hardpoint and that, because it does cut off the corridors and things like that quite well. So for me, that's a really, really good one. It really is. So I'm quite happy to see that one back. But also we've got the Hellstorm. See, this is the... I'm not really fussed on the Hellstorm. I've got to be honest here. I know a lot of people like it, but I've got to be honest here. It doesn't really float my boat. It really doesn't. It's just a bit... It doesn't really do anything for me. I just can't seem to get that many kills with it. I seem to get let down quite a lot. So I don't really bother with that one, I'm going to be honest here. Wow, that is a complete mistake from me there. So that one's back. Also Rolling Thunder, Carpet Bomb, whatever you want to be calling it. That one's back as well. And also one of the biggest ones that we want to be knowing about is the Orbital V... Oh, how? Oh, there you go. The Orbital VSAT is back again as well. And that is named as the HATR. So this one is back. It works exactly the same, but it does come with a little bit of a clause, and that one is it can be shot down. Which, I'm going to be honest here, I think that's pretty fair. I really do. I think it should have a counter to it. I know you could say before the other ones that it did, because you had to, like, have an EMP or a counter UAV, but the chances of having that at the same time is actually the Orbital VSAT going up was pretty remote. It really, really was. So for me, I think that's a good thing that actually happens. So... Well, saying that, it will be a good thing as long as you ain't got it up and it gets taken out by a launcher and all that lot. So that's going to be quite interesting to see that one being back. There's a couple of other ones like with the GI unit. That's one that I really, really do want to try. I've got to be honest here, I'm really quite happy for that one. Now, I just mainly want to use it for like hardpoint things, like chucking it on the hardpoint, helping to protect you and that. I'd like to see how deadly it is and how well it's going to be working, because that's going to be quite an interesting one. Obviously the race back, that's one of the big ones. I love the Stealth Chopper for Black Ops 2, so I'm going to be really, really glad that that one is coming back. So that's good news as well. But moving on now anyway, basically that's most of the ones, like as we know, like a lot of things like with the Mothership and everything else is already back and whatnot else. So I'm not going to go running oh, look at that. I'm not going to bother going running through everything else as well. But I am glad to see though with these kill streaks is that they have thought about it a little bit more, for the sole fact that they do seem to be powerful. They seem to work well. They seem to do what they're meant to do, but also they do have a counter for them, and I do really believe that that is a quite an important thing, because it's always nice to have all these high kill streaks and using them all the time. But there again, when it happens to you and a load of people are dropping all the time and you really haven't got that much way of taking all of them out, it does become a little bit overwhelming and it can become quite frustrating. So I think that you got to counter, especially for the Orbital VSAT, even though I'll be gutted when mine gets taken out, I've got to be honest. But I think that it is a necessity and I think it should be happening, that's for sure. But moving on now anyway guys, what I also want to be showing you is something that, well, let me write down here quickly and I'll put it up on the screen now. As you can see coming up on the screen now, it's just a little image. Now this is taken from the esports. Now basically what this image is basically about the... Oh god, what is going on there? Basically it's from the esports and it's showing like the kill streaks. Now there's one kill streak, as you can see, that is unlocked. That is still locked, sorry. And we were always told that the Mothership was the highest kill streak going. Now it doesn't look like that is going to be the case. It really, really doesn't. It looks like there is another one after the Mothership. So now what you're going to be thinking is is what it's going to be. Now, it could be something completely new, something completely unique. I personally don't think it is. I really don't. I mean, there's certain ones that are missing. Now, dogs are missing. Now, do I think it's dogs? No, I don't reckon so. I reckon that's the wraps. I reckon the wraps are going to be this version of the dogs. They're going to be not quite as powerful, but that's going to be the ones for me. I reckon that's going to be dogs. EMP, okay. I don't think the EMP is going to be back for the sole fact is it wouldn't come after the mothership. It's not going to be that powerful, surely. I mean, I can't see what they would be able to do with something like that good with an EMP for no way. But there is one thing that we haven't talked about that hasn't come back, and we do actually have the so-called hunter-killer drone, or whatever you want to call it, that is back, and that is the fact is the Swarm. Now, the Swarm, I reckon that would be an amazing one to come back. Now, I'm going to be honest here, you can wreak some serious havoc with that. You get that orbital VSAT up, and especially if you can run with like orbital VSAT, maybe something like the mothership and a Swarm. I mean, you're going to be absolutely desecrating people. You really, really are. Now, I think that would be the way to go for me. I really, really do. And I think that is pretty much the way that they are going to be doing it. I really do. I think that's the only one missing. They don't say what it is, obviously. This is just pure guesswork from me, but I personally think that's the road they're going to go down, because if we look at all the other kill streaks that are actually there now on the boards and whatnot else, oh, look at the lag on that. But yeah, so basically you look at all the other kill streaks, they do pretty much follow suit. Yeah, there's a couple of new ones here and there, but let's be honest, they're not that far from what Black Ops 2 was at all. They really, really are. They're pretty much similar all the way. And like I said before in the video, I don't blame them. I really don't. I mean, at the end of the day, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And as long as they do their job, I'm more than happy with that. I really, really am. So I'm thinking that is the road that they're going to go down. But leave it in the comment section below, guys. Contact me on Twitter about, you know, which one you think it could be. Or do you think that they're just generally going to come up with a completely new one and surprise us all? Because, like I said, the mothership was meant to be the highest one. It doesn't look like it is going to be the highest one at all. It does look like there's another one after it, and for me it's going to be the Swarm. I'm thinking that one is going to be back. But anyway, guys, like I say, just contact me in the section below, or contact me on Twitter about this one, because it's going to get people guessing. It really, really is. But I think they're going to let us wait for that one. But coming up on my screen now is the subscribe button. Please jump on that. And also, guys, if you're going to like this video, it'd be absolutely amazing. This is Nitty Last, and I'll catch you later.